This is how you make a proper lasagna, and it's way easier than you think.
The most important part to making a great lasagna is finding a good pre-made pasta. Just kidding! The first thing you're gonna do is make your bechamel sauce. Half a pound of unsalted butter. Once your butter is melted, you're gonna slowly incorporate flour until it looks like this. This is called a roux. You can add this into different sauces to thicken them up. Cook this down on low heat for a couple of minutes so it doesn't taste like raw flour. Grab some cold milk and slowly pour it in. It's always more milk than you think until it looks like this. I used about 1 liter of milk. I don't know what that is in American. Set this to the side and grab your fresh pasta sheets. Cut these as the same size as your lasagna dish. Grab a pot of boiling water, salt. Pasta sheets go in for 1.5 minutes. While that's boiling, you're gonna make a little ice bath. Now we do our morning routine. I'm joking! Pasta goes straight into the ice bath. See, this is the type of stuff you don't see on Instagram. I'm taking pasta out of the water with a knife. Don't do this at home because you're too stupid and you're gonna rip your pasta. This is the only time it's acceptable to throw out your pasta water. Pasta on the bottom, a little bit of bechamel. Try to spread this as evenly as possible. Your bolognese is gonna go on top. I taught you guys how to make this in the last video. I grated about 2 pounds of mozzarella, which I didn't show you because I would assume you know how to grate mozzarella. A layer of mozzarella. Now you're gonna sprinkle Parmesan. And you're just gonna repeat that until you're out of pasta sheets. It's okay if your pasta sheets aren't perfectly even. You can just sacrifice 1 pasta sheet and use it to fill in the gaps. Some people use ricotta, but I think that's a crazy way to go about making a lasagna. When you get towards the end, you can use your hand to press it down so it just evens out. Put on 1 final sheet of pasta and cover it with mozzarella and Parmesan. When you do this at home, you don't want to layer it all the way to the top like this because it's probably going to start dripping and your oven is going to start smoking. But I live for this type of stuff, so I want my oven to do that. But if you're doing it at home, do 1 layer less and put something underneath it just in case it does start dripping. Bake in the oven, 400 degrees, 40 minutes. But that's not all. Now you're gonna grab fresh pieces of mozzarella and fresh basil. One thing you have to understand about plating is contrast makes everything look nicer. The base is dark, so you put white and then you put green on top of white and it just pops out. And when something looks nicer, psychologically, it's gonna taste better to people. Not saying that it doesn't taste good, but when it looks good, it just tastes better. So this is purely for looks. It's not gonna enhance the flavor. It's not gonna do anything, but this looks a lot nicer than not this. And that's how you make a lasagna. I don't even have to eat it to prove to you it tastes good because I've served this to thousands of people and it's a hit. Have a good day.